One, two, ready, go. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? How you doing this morning? This is Larry. I wanted to come on and I want to talk about get you a hustle. That's the name of the video. Get you a hustle. I'm gonna let me name this. Get you a hustle. Get you a hustle. You need one or two, okay? You really do. And the reason why I'm saying it is because what's happening now, what's happening now is that we are sitting around and the government, we're allowing the government to actually dictate if we can pay our bills right now. The government is deciding if people can pay their bills, and that was the whole point of me doing this video today. I wanted to basically touch bases with my people, you guys, and let you know that you have the ability to make your own money. You do not need the government or need a corporation to take care of you. You don't. But the problem is we've become complacent. It's easy to wait on a check every week or every 2 weeks. That's easy. But I can tell you something straight up and straight candidly right now. We are fools to sit around and wait on the government, or fools to sit around and wait on corporations. So today, get you a hustle. I don't really care what's the political reasoning behind it. I think a lot of times people end up fighting and discussing topics that really don't even matter. We're fighting about Donald Trump or fighting about the Republicans and fighting about the Democrats, all the while you can't pay your mortgage because of you're being furloughed. And if you work for corporations like I do in corporate America, you know you could be released at any moment. Like you can literally come to work today and it just be a bloody Monday, and some CFO decide that instead of building his top line revenue by investing in his sales force, he decide he want to build his bottom line by cutting people, cutting operational expenses. And that means you can't pay your bills. You now are on unemployment. You are now effectively behind on your mortgage. Think about this. The people who can't pay their bills because the government is doing this chicken match. Think about it. The people who are sitting here right now who cannot pay their bills, cannot pay their kids' tuitions, cannot pay their car payments. And you mind you, it was during the holidays. So a lot of people splurged and they bought things during the holidays and decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and buy that for them. You know what, I can make it up. I have a couple of paychecks and I will get back ahead in a couple of paychecks. I'm going to put this payment off until January, that type of thing, because people do that, okay? And I'm not judgmental of anyone who decides that. That's fine. It's your life, right? But listen, today, what I wanted to discuss with you is you taking the power from the government, you taking the power from corporate America, a CFO, and you become the CEO and the CFO of your life. Here we go. How do I develop me a hustle? How? Number one, what am I good at? What do I already do that I'm just good at? What are you good at? Ask yourself that. If you're good at doing administrative work, maybe some company will pay you to do a small company will pay you to do their administrative work. If you're good at baking, my sister-in-law bakes, Shenandra, she bakes, she has Nana's bread, and she now make money baking goods for other people. If you're good at doing your own makeup, maybe you can do other people's makeup. If you're good at with kids, maybe you can provide daycare services. I don't know, but to sit around and allow your life to become, you're just a total victim. That means you're waiting on someone to pay you. You're waiting on someone to say it's time to be promoted. You're waiting on someone to say you can come to work. That is foolishness. That's foolishness. I refuse to allow myself to be there, and I refuse to let you comfortably allow yourself to do that. You may allow yourself to do it, but I will every step of the way tell you you are a fool to allow yourself to do that. Okay? What am I good at? Easy. What do I already know how to do? You know how to sew? Maybe you can provide seamstress services. Number two. What problem needs to be solved? What problems need to be solved? There is a problem in your community right now. There's a problem in your county. There's a problem in your state. There's a problem right now your friends have that you can solve and make money doing it. I did this video on Facebook Live. I mentioned the package pirating, how people are stealing people's packaging. That if you can come up with a solution, I mean a real solution for that, you will make money because people are tired of being at work and watching their packages get stolen. Ring provided a at the end of the day, we can get video of it being stolen, but you can't return it. Amazon has sent it back, but what if it comes from another place? So today, solve a problem. What problems are there in your community? What problems are there in the state that you can solve? Use your mind. Get off of Netflix. Get off of sitting up and just distracted in other people's business, gossiping about the latest celebrity TMZ news, and start focusing. And the purpose is so you are not a victim. If you're like me, I'm 41. We're getting up in age, and we really have to focus on retirement. We really have to focus on how we're going to generate money for ourselves in the next 30, 40 years. What if you live to be 100 years old? How are you going to take care of yourself? You're counting on a corporate pension, 401k. Do you think that's going to last? No, it's not. You're waiting on Social Security? We see right now the government plays game. They can shut down right now and you don't get your Social Security check. They're just playing chicken right now with each other. And people say they're not going to do that. You're a lie. Yes, they are. That's eventually going to happen. Elders are going to be sitting around to get their children. The elders will be sitting around, the politicians, to get the elders' children to go and beat the pavements and get out in the streets. They're going to stop their mothers and fathers' checks from coming. And we're going to have to be all up in roar because now our parents have to call on us to pay their bills for them. So now we're up and you go call your local senator, go stand. We want this and yeah. So it's not the government's responsibility to take care of you. Number two, what problem do I need to solve? Number three, what skill set do I need to go pick up that I can use and market and bring to the marketplace? You may already be good at something. Do you need to add a little bit of gravy on top of your potatoes? Do you need to get better at what you do? Do you need to go learn a different skill set that you can market for you, not some corporation? If you do, the corporation is your customer, not a longer, I'm just waiting on you to give me a job. Give me a job, please. I need a job. All right? Today, my purpose and goal is to tell you you're not a victim. Number one, you're not. You are able-bodied. You have an able mind. You just need to apply it. You need to apply your smarts. You need to apply your education. You need to apply the things that you know and figure out how to go get it. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why we love our job is because it's comfortable. It's comfortable to get my check every 2 weeks. I can pay my bills. I can sit back. I can flick through the channels. I can go to the gym. I can eat the best foods. It's comfortable. But to get out on my own, it's uncomfortable. But I can tell you something. The people who are sitting here right now and can't pay their bills, they are uncomfortable. They are uncomfortable. Many of them are behind, and it's going to take them until they get their tax return to get caught up. They're sitting there waiting on their W-2s to show up so they can file their taxes or go get a loan against their their W-2s so they can pay bills. Not just go do something exotic, but just pay normal, everyday living expenses. Operating expenses. You're not a victim. Allow this to be an eye-opening experience for you. Okay? If you're in corporate America, you've seen it done. CEOs, CFOs cut operational expenses, cut human capital expenses, cut it to allow it to make the bottom line look larger. Instead of investing in the top line revenue, instead of saying I need to bring in salespeople, qualified salespeople, or I need to get my salespeople training, or I need to give my salespeople all the tools they need to be great, they will cut people and say, well, we're not going to buy that this year. We're going to get rid of 3 employees to make the bottom line look good. It's insanity. It's crazy. All right? That's my spiel today, and I wanted to encourage you who took the time to watch this, do something about this. Do not allow yourself to be a victim of corporate, a CFO or a CEO or a president or a Democrat or Republican. Forget that. This is on you. Hey, I appreciate you guys for watching. I really do. I will talk to you guys next time. Get you a hustle. Do not sit back today and allow yourself, you Netflixing it up, doing your thing and allowing yourself to just be a victim. That's just not acceptable. I will talk to you guys next time. I appreciate you for watching, okay? Peace.